Good afternoon and welcome back to Angel's POV Cooking Diaries. Today we're going to make apple crumble, and first of all, to save time on the video and to save your time, I've prepared the apples. Basically 4 apples. I like to use Granny Smith's and I'm preparing them. Now, in most majority of recipes you just put the apple in raw, but me, I like to just infuse it with a bit of flavour. Now, you're not cooking the apples here because the apples will cook when we cook the crumble. So all I'm doing is just quickly blanching the apples through. So just put the apples in some boiling water that I have, that basically I've infused with a stick of cinnamon and some sugar. Now, as I say, you're not cooking the apples here. All they need is a quick blanch. So in it goes. Just bring it back up to the boil and sieve straight away. The apples will cook when the crumble's cooking. But what this does do, it adds a lovely, lovely flavour of the cinnamon that's been infused. There you go, look, there's the cinnamon stick that's infused in the water. I have the dish ready here that we're going to place the apple in. Soon as it's gone back up to the boil, which may take a minute or two, because the minute you add the apples to the boiling water, the temperature drops dramatically because obviously the apples are cold. After this, I'm going to add my crumble, my quick crumble video, which is literally how to make crumble in minutes, if not seconds. And then we'll bake the crumble with the apple and see where we go. So as I say, 4 Granny Smiths. Just look quick, you can see the water starting to boil already. That is all you need, just a quick blanch so it picks up some of the sugar and that cinnamon flavour just to give it that little bit of flavouring. Okay, I'll be right back with quick crumble. Okay, welcome back. This is Angel's Crumble tips. A nice, easy, quick crumble. I would almost call it Crumble Express. Now, as most of you know, crumble has 3 base ingredients, which is sugar. So there you go, 110 grams of sugar. 100 and I'm going to try and lay that in because that will go everywhere. 175 grams of plain flour. Okay, now I know you've all looked at the ingredients and you thought there's an ingredient missing. There's an ingredient missing. There is, and that's obviously the butter. The butter is missing, but there's a reason for that, which I'll go into in a second. Now, pinch of salt. And I like, now it depends what you use, it depends what fruit you're using. So this crumble I'm going to make for an apple crumble, so just a little bit of cinnamon, because cinnamon goes really well with apple. Now let's get the blender in there. Oh, what's going on? Sorry about this. Okay, let's get the blender in. Okay, blender in. Now, let's go back to the sugar, the butter. The trick of a good crumble is to have the butter cold. So a few minutes before I'm going to make it, I've stuck 110 grams of diced butter in the freezer. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to try not to touch it because my fingers will warm it up straight away. So straight in there. That's it. Put the lid on, low speed. Oh, I always do that, don't I? Low speed, and just bring it all together. Till it's of a sandy consistency. Speed it up just initially. check it, see how it's doing. Look at that. That's it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is quick crumble. The video's 3 minutes long, and that's including me chatting. So crumble made in 3 minutes. Whenever you like. Okay, so welcome back. They're the apples that I prepared earlier on. This is my crumble in 3 minutes. Let's take the blade out. As you can see, it's quite fine, quite sandy. It's cheating, but look at that crumble made in 3 minutes. Then what you do is you just loosely at first pour it over, and in a minute I will use my fingers to make sure that all the apple is nicely covered. Billy's going to kill me, it's going everywhere, always does. But it's as simple as that, and as a matter of fact, I think I may have even made, I love crumble though, so I'm going to proper coat it in it. But that's it. That is an apple crumble made quickly. Some people don't cook the apple like I did or blanch them. Some people will put the apple raw, which is fine. You can do that. It's even quicker then. And that's it. And then what I like to do is just use a fork and just give it. So it's a bit rough on top, not very settled, and then it gives the crumble a nice cooking texture. There you go, apple crumble. No, now what we're going to do now is put it in the oven for about half hour, 40 minutes, and that's it, we're done. Look at that, you get to see my face today. Thank you. Okay, I checked it 5 minutes ago. It's been in all honesty, 40 minutes. And I think we now have a ready apple crumble. Okay, let's have a look. There she is, look. Look at that, lovely, isn't it? Now take it. Lovely apple crumble. There she goes. So, thank you very much. Serving instructions, you can have it with custard, you can have it with cream. If you look at my channel, I will be adding a chantilly cream episode where you quickly made chantilly cream. It smells absolutely divine. Now, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, please like. Any questions, any comments, any suggestions on how to improve this, very much appreciated. And once again, thank you very much, and see you next time.